Self-improvement, a concept that has captivated millions. It promises a better version of yourself, a life where flaws are ironed out and perfection is within reach. But I'm telling you that this pursuit is not as noble as it seems. What if, in your relentless chase for self-betterment, you're actually running towards something far more destructive? Perfection is the golden standard that self-improvement advocates urge you to reach. But this concept of perfection is nothing more than a mirage. The closer you think you are to it, the further it moves away, leaving you in an endless loop of dissatisfaction. Chasing perfection is like wandering in a desert with no end in sight. It drains your energy, your will, and in the end, it leaves you parched, devoid of true fulfillment. But let's go deeper. What does this perfection even mean? Is it about having no flaws, making no mistakes? If so, perfection is not just an illusion, it's a lie. It's a standard set by those who profit from your pursuit of it, a goal you were never meant to reach. Every twist and turn you take in this maze leads you further from reality, closer to a fabricated ideal that has no substance. Perfection, in its purest form, is a myth, an ever-moving target that keeps you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and frustration. The more you focus on self-improvement, the more critical you become of your flaws. You start to dissect every aspect of yourself, searching for imperfections to correct. This obsessive self-criticism turns into a mental prison, one you've unknowingly built. Let's consider the origins of these criticisms. Are they truly yours, or are they implanted by a society that thrives on your insecurities? The world convinces you that you're never enough, that there's always something to fix, something to improve. But when does it end? The more you criticize, the deeper you dig your own grave, a grave where your confidence, your self-worth, and your happiness are buried. You might think that this criticism is necessary for growth, but in reality, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, acknowledging your flaws can lead to improvement, but obsessing over them leads to self-destruction. You start to see yourself not as a person, but as a project, one that's perpetually under construction, never complete, never whole. In today's world, self-improvement has been commodified. It's no longer about genuine growth. It's about consuming products that promise transformation. The industry thrives on your insecurities, selling you solutions to problems you didn't know you had. Take a closer look at these products, books, courses, seminars. They all claim to hold the secrets to success, to a better life. But who defines this better life? More often than not, it's defined by those who profit from your journey. These so-called gurus are not interested in your growth. They're interested in your wallet. They sell you a dream, one that's unattainable but always just within reach if you buy the next product, attend the next seminar, or subscribe to the next service. And so you keep consuming, mistaking this consumption for growth. But true growth cannot be bought or sold. It comes from within, from understanding and accepting who you are, flaws and all. As you strive to become a better version of yourself, there's a hidden cost: your authenticity. The more you change to fit an ideal, the more you distance yourself from who you truly are. In the end, you might not even recognize the person staring back at you in the mirror. Consider this: the more you mold yourself to meet external expectations, the more you lose touch with your inner self. You become a collection of borrowed traits, opinions, and habits, none of which are truly yours. And in this process, you sacrifice the very essence of your being, your authenticity. Authenticity is not about perfection. It's about being true to yourself, flaws and all. But the self-improvement industry doesn't want you to embrace your flaws. It wants you to erase them, to become a sanitized, uniform version of yourself. This loss of authenticity is not just a personal tragedy, it's a societal one as we lose the diversity of thought, behavior, and identity that makes us human. Human nature is inherently flawed, and that's what makes us human. The pursuit of self-improvement often denies this truth, pushing you to fix everything that makes you unique. But real strength lies not in erasing your flaws, but in accepting and harnessing them. Imagine a world where everyone is perfect. No flaws, no mistakes, no individuality. Such a world would be devoid of creativity, of innovation, of progress. It's our flaws, our imperfections, that drive us to think differently, to challenge the status quo, to push the boundaries of what's possible. In accepting your flaws, you tap into a source of power that no amount of self-improvement can offer. You become resilient, adaptable, and truly strong, not because you're perfect, but because you're real. This is the reality of human nature, and it's something that no self-improvement book can teach you. The dark side of self-improvement is not about rejecting growth, it's about recognizing the dangers of an obsessive pursuit of perfection. Growth should not come at the cost of your authenticity, your self-worth, or your humanity. True self-improvement is about becoming the best version of yourself, not by erasing your flaws, but by embracing them. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being real. Subscribe for more insights and embrace the shadows. Only by understanding the darkness can we truly appreciate the light.